Yeah, good morning everyone. We're back with this stream at the fifth game of the EuroPower 2025. Today our first game will be Spain against France, and there you already see the Spanish players, the starting six at least, from their team. And now from Team Italy, sorry, I might have said France, it's of course Team Italy. Here we see the goalkeeper and her starting 5 players. This will be a very interesting match. Both teams have won their games they have played so far. So today we'll see who will win the EuroPower 2025. And I'm very excited to watch this game with you. All right, and here we go, starting the game. Spain in possession. So looking at the stats from the last game, Spain might be the favorite. Nevertheless, I think it'll be a pretty even game, and Italy has definitely some chances to compete with Spain or even win this game. We will see. Here, first shot from the Italian team.
I also think that there's a numbers advantage for Spain. They are almost 4 lines, and Italy is only 2. That's going to be difficult, just because they've already played 2 games this weekend, and that just accumulates. So we'll see how well they can play.
Definitely, that's already one advantage for the Spanish team. Now
advantage.
Italy again with a free hit from a quite dangerous position. Oh, nicely done here. Shot on the goal, first block, first save from the goalie.
You can see here in the replay that it was a good effort by the goalkeeper. It's early for both teams, so it maybe takes a minute or 2 for them to assimilate to playing right away.
Oh, and now first really dangerous attack of the Italian team.
I have to say the number 9 from Italy has I liked how she played all weekend, and it seems that she's continues today. So we'll see how much of an effect she will have.
Yeah, we've spoken about her a lot in the game.
She was MVP
against
last game, I think.
France, where she shot 3 goals out of 4. Some nice passing here. And Spain in possession again.
It's interesting that Spain seems to be controlling the game, but Italy seems to have had the more dangerous chances in the start. So the referee touched the ball, so there's going to be a face-off. Some of the fans aren't happy with that.
Yeah, it's pretty much what we've already seen from Spain this whole weekend. Trying to get in their formation, building up their play, and then when the chances come, playing 1 or 2 dangerous passes and trying to get the ball on target.
Yeah, now Italy trying to attack during a substitution. I think that was a problem for all the other teams today. They struggled with trying to disrupt their substitution. They could just keep the ball, pass it, change, and sometimes even force the opposing team to stay on the field. So I think that was done very well. We'll see if they can keep it up. Again, quick attack, but then turning around to go substitute. A little bit of miscommunication there. The pass. Quick pass, a lot of space. I hope our viewers all got out of bed well and are as excited as we are for the game today. Maybe a little drinking their coffee or having breakfast while watching floorball. Not a better Sunday that I can imagine.
Definitely. Oh, pretty dangerous here.
Italy is a little or taking over a little bit, but it seems like a back and forth. And I think it's mostly a game of attrition. Who can hold out energy-wise? Because skill-wise, I don't see that big of a difference yet. They have different tactics, but all the players seem to know how to play their game.
Yeah, I think that's really clear after the first 5 minutes, what we've seen here.
Now dangerous, a bit unlucky, counter-attack, you see. but again, very disciplined, understanding that Spain was back for defense and just a safe pass back. And I think that's the difference between, I think, average teams and some of the better teams that understand when to interrupt their own attack and reset. It's quite difficult. As a goalkeeper, I would assume, because I see it a lot from my field players, that they just keep trying to keep going forward. And sometimes going backwards creates more space, and Italy and Spain have both been very good in doing that.
Yeah, definitely. They have it all figured out on when to attack and when to slow the game down.
And for those watching us, again, you can support your teams in the comments, as well as ask us any questions about the game. We're always happy to answer them. And overall, we just hope you enjoy and have enjoyed this weekend with us.
Yeah, very well done here by the Spanish team, making pressure and then finding this beautiful pass through the middle. Nice first save of the Italian goalie.
Well done by both players there. Good movement. A little bit of a bounce on the first pass. Would have been a little bit more dangerous if she could have done a one-timer, but those are the little things I think that coaches try to improve with their players, and it's the part of the process.
Yeah, here in the replay we see the save again. It's actually a pretty good shot, but it's also a pretty good save. Now Italy for the counter-attack. Nice pass. And
Great save.
Great chance. Nice save from the Spanish goalie here. And yeah, so far in the nearly first 10 minutes, we've had a pretty exciting game. No goals scored yet, but I think that both teams already came pretty close to scoring. And I don't see a favorite so far. What do you think, Aaron?
I think if we take away the stats and just look at how the game has been going so far, it's very even. It seems like either team could have scored at any moment, and both teams had, I think, 2 high percentage chances, and yeah, it's like you said, very even, very back and forth. So we'll see how go. Now we see the save again. It was very nice. I think the pass was good. Great counter-attack. Unlucky, stick broke.
Oh, and here's the
then
first
goal from Italy.
goal. And again, it's
Number
9, Marta Belligioni. We can see it here in the replay. Really nice pass, and then
All alone.
direct finish.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. And now it's 1-0 in favor of Italy. And I was talking about it earlier. This is the, one could say, final of the EuroPower's 2024-25.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. A colleague was asking me something off camera.
I just said it's so to say the final.
Yes, both teams. Like I think the winner from this game is the winner of this little tournament.
Yes.
Because both team won 2 games so far. They both won against France and Austria, so this is the decider. I think individually the teams want to win, but overall the goal as a coach is to improve the. So if you had a good game and you think the team improved, but you lost because of something unlucky or so, then it's not that big of a deal. But of course you want to win, and
and a bit of
upset.
But I think it was actually a good move. First from the Italian player and then from the Spanish player to get the ball back. I think it was all fair.
I think both of them were similar from how they got the ball, and she's probably a little upset because she had a good position to shoot, and sometimes when you're on the field you have a different feel for the game than we would have as calm viewers, not having to think about other stuff. Then nice shot.
Oh yeah, great shot here. Bit too high. We can see it in the replay. Went just above the goal.
But I think those are the shots they need to take. All weekend I felt like Spain was great defense, very calm. I thought that 24 from Spain has been very good all weekend, defensively and offensively. But in general, I think Spain needs to sometimes go away from their basic plan where they want to get nice passes in and stuff and just get the ball on goal. That's I think a lot of times they try to be too nice, try to play too much, have and play perfect floorball when a lot of times they just need to shoot at the goal.
Yeah, a bit of a chaos here in the half of the Italians.
It still seems controlled from Spain, even when it looks chaotic, which is very interesting. Usually, it's not like that. But as we said yesterday, sometimes one team wants to play more chaotic because that's how they know how to play, and the other team, when they're very strict and by the book, then it's hard for them to play that kind of game.
Oh, nice pass here. Number 12, Italy, just didn't quite manage to get the shot there.
Still not used to the floor, or just not the type of floor she usually plays. But yeah, I think Italy is very defensive, playing a very defensive game with counters. The goal was out of a counter attack. and that just challenges Spain to play even more disciplined with their passing. I think they need, like I said before, just maybe calm the game down even more, and like have the ball in their own half for like 5 minutes even, and not look for passes like just now. I think those are gifts for Italy. That's exactly how Italy wants to play, coast to coast, basically.
Yeah, and I have the feeling that Spain is really having a bit of a rough time to get into their game here. I have the feeling that they're not playing how they want to play. Losing the ball a few times, not getting so many shots
in some
on goal.
passes that are just not as accurate as we've seen on the other games. So let's see. Unlucky.
Oh, beautiful pass here.
This is interesting for me that Spain plays with like 3 players in pressure, and then because Italy makes the field so broad with their wingers all the way up, they're, I think, struggling a little bit because Italy can use that space to just get out of their own side.
Oh, and now another shot from Italy. Also a bit too high.
But she seems like she knows that there were maybe some passes that would have been better and stuff. So when you're ahead, even just by 1 goal, you can make those mistakes. It only becomes a problem if you concede a goal then.
Yeah, it's what we've spoken about, those passes that didn't really come to the player. And now it's the 2nd goal for Italy. Again, really nicely played.
17 scores, assisting by 9, I think.
Yeah,
so
nice shot. What do you think about the goalie? Could the goalie have gone a bit more to the other side?
I think that I don't think that would have been the mistake that I say give as a coach. I think it was in the attack before. If you don't have the first touch pass, you just have to turn around. The backhand pass, I don't know which player it was, but it was on the right hand side. It's just not on the player enough, and then it's difficult in that situation because she has to go from all the way to the left, and the Spanish goalkeepers like to play very far outside the net, so her movement is like 4 meters, and it's already very astonishing that she can be that close to the post there. So she was positioned well. I mean, getting it on the post, between you and the post, is always kind of feels like your fault because that's kind of your side, but it was after a pass, so you wouldn't blame the goalie? I wouldn't blame the goalie, no. But I never blame the goalie, so I always say it's the defender. My coach used to say somebody had to make a mistake beforehand so that a shot can go on goal. Spain is kind of headless right now, as metaphorically speaking. They seem to not know how to deal with the Italian way of playing. They yeah, it seems like they need to adjust a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. And they're 2 goals down, and the first period is nearly over.
Yeah, and as we've seen all weekend, I mean, they were behind. It was Spain that was behind, right, against France.
Yeah.
No, it was Italy. Or I'm mixing up. It was a long weekend. I'm not sure, but maybe it was Spain. But it was definitely yeah, no, it was Italy's France that France was leading the second game on the day, because number 9 scored those goals.
Now another attack. Nice idea of a pass. Now maybe the shot, but well blocked by the Spanish defenders. We can see it here in the replay. Nice idea to pass it here through the middle.
Yeah, it took a little long to shoot. Goalie could adjust, and defender.
Yeah, those passes
are dangerous.
They are just really so dangerous. And the Italians keep playing them. You can see it here in the replay. Pass all the way through the middle.
It seems like they're miscommunicating a little bit in the defense. All 3 defending players were on one line. Usually that can't happen. One of them needs to stay up a little bit more, prevent that through pass. That's the killer of all defenses, is that pass across the box. Yeah, now they need to just not force it. No, don't look for anything more. If Italy has boxed you in, you just go back and then keep playing it. If Italy needs to move, I think Spain wins the long game. If they have to run all game, then it's really bad for Italy. And defending is more exhausting than attacking. So just make sure that you have that down. I think Italy can be very happy with their period now, and Spain needs to improve.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see what they will change in the second period. And yeah, for the second period we'll be back in 10 minutes, and now we have the highlights for you. And here we are back at the start of the second period in the game. Italy against France and
Italy against Spain.
sorry, Italy against Spain, and maybe just for those ones who just turned on the stream. So far, Italy is 2 goals ahead, and yeah. Spain has to draw this game now.
Yes, I think Spain has more work cut out for them during the break. They need to change a little bit their approach to the game. I think they're trying to force situations that are not necessary. I think the type of game that Italy plays is very difficult for Spain. They're very deep in their own. They don't constantly try to put pressure, but pressure at the right moment. And it's difficult for Spain. It's just in rock, paper, scissors terms. Spain is playing scissors and Italy is playing rock.
Yeah, but Italy starting out really well here in the first nearly 2 minutes this period. Already had 2 very good chances. So maybe it's not even Spain who are changing their tactics, but Italy. Oh, well done here by number 24. Now she's losing the ball, and beautiful save here by the Spanish goalkeeper, just avoiding the 3rd goal of the Italian team.
I also think that once Spain, it could be that once Spain scores, the crack in the proverbial wall will show in the Italian team's defense, and then maybe some fall. I think you as a field player may know this more than I do, that sometimes there's kind of like that feeling of it doesn't work, and the moment you score the first goal, then the second and third and fourth start to appear.
Definitely.
And it's just that one little opening that you need to get your confidence.
Oh, nice shot here by number 9 from Spain.
Looking for space there. And now a foul, stick, and a free hit. Spain has been dangerous on the weekends with their free hits. So we'll see how well it works against a more disciplined defense, I would say. But it looks good so far.
Now Spain also searching for more shooting opportunities. We've been talking about that at the end of the first period. It was one point that you mentioned Spain should do differently, and apparently they listened, or I guess the coach told them. Because, yeah.
Sometimes I know floorball. Italy also has to watch out because There's been a few hits with the stick, and very quickly you can play one down. She has to make that.
Great chance here by Spain. First a great pass and then not managing to get the goal, get the ball on the target.
Those are sadly the ones that you need to at least get on net.
Definitely.
Well played. Then a little bit of criticism at the end that didn't go on goal.
Oh yeah, well done here by the Italian team. Oh, beautiful passing here, creating dangerous threats. And next shot from the Italian captain. Now Italy trying a bit of a counter attack. Only one player really dangerous in the opponent's zone. Still a free hit for their team.
Now dangerous situation. 3 against 2.
Oh, and
trying to be too fancy. Yeah, she needs to take that pass serious. A little bit mistake by Italy. Advantage.
Yeah, you said it. You spoke about it. Many fouls.
Goalie out.
Of
Advantage.
the Italian team, and now,
just
like you predicted it, just too many fouls. Too often hitting the stick, and now it's a 2-minute penalty in favor of the Spanish team, and they get the chance to score their first goal of this game.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Looking from the Italian side, they needed to be careful there. It was a textbook. She just had advantage on the other side, and then there's a little bit of pushing, and that may not on its own be 2 minutes, but the collection of all of the fouls leads to that repeated offense penalty. And I think Spain can really take advantage of this.
So, as we know, yesterday Spain also had a power play, and it only took them 20 seconds to score. Do you think they'll manage to score again now? I mean, we've already more than 20 seconds have passed. What do you think?
I personally don't think, I don't value the goal in the power play. I think they can score. I think it's the advantage is way more there that Italy has to invest way more energy, has to invest energy, and they're already down.
Oh, what a slap shot here by number 13 from Spain. Look at that. Beautifully. We have to look at that replay. What a shot. Just got that right into the left corner.
I don't know if I personally think in the defense that you don't have to move as much when you're playing one player down. If number 7 on the left doesn't move at all, she's right in the shooting lane. and there is nobody else that she needs to cover. So a little bit, I think it's drawn up like that for Spain, that they move the ball to the other side a little bit, and the defender makes the step in, and then if you practice it often enough, the pass comes exactly where you need it. In power play, there's not enough pressure on you that you need to play it that's going to be a bouncy pass or something, and then you look for you do that over and over again, and it's going to work many times.
And yeah, so Spain scored their first goal of this game, and now it's 2 for Italy, 1 for Spain.
Yes, and we'll see if the cracks are showing now, or if it was just the power play that gave them that opportunity. A bit of a bouncy pass. It's always interesting for those that have not played floorball. It's very difficult to get used to different floors, because some floors, like this is hardwood. It has the ball reacts differently, and then as a goalie, I only know we have a few rinks in Vienna where the floor is very soft, so it kind of absorbs a lot of the impact from the ball. When I throw out, it usually doesn't bounce as high. So I think even for a lot of players here, it's difficult to get used to a different floor if they don't have this kind of floor in their own rinks. But Spain has been taken over a little bit, and then there was blocking the paths, and Italy has free hit.
Very nice ball control here from number 9. Just looking for the right pass.
So a little bit of a calmer part of the periods. They substituting.
A lot going on here in front of the Italian goal now. Counter attack run, and Spain in possession. And we already see here on the right side, which is not in the picture right now, that the Spanish goalies are changing. Aaron, what do you think of that?
I think it's just 3 games, so as a coach you can't have both goalies play the same amount of times if they play whole games. I personally thought that the goalkeeper that comes in now, 26, had a better weekend, but like yesterday she had to come in for a little bit because at the end of the game, because the goalie who started today got hurt a little bit. But I just think her style is a little bit more active than the other goalie.
Yeah, we'll see how she's doing in this remaining 30 minutes of this game.
But I think it's also difficult as a goalkeeper to really get into a game because the energy level is totally different. Usually what you kind of amp it up the way the rest of the team amps it up. But if you get substituted in the middle of the game, you are like just warmed up. You're trying to get into the game, and people are already attacking totally different, and the game has already progressed to a different level of intensity. So we'll see if she has the same issue that I have sometimes, but I think most goalkeepers here are a little bit better than me. So.
Oh, next shot here from Spain. And another chance and a big save here by the Italian goalkeeper.
I think it was more luck than it was seen. I think she didn't see the ball. It was screened very well in front of the goal, and she was just positioned correctly where she gets hit on the helmet. So for me, those saves come more often than the ones that I actually think of doing something. I assume that for the national team players here, it is the other way around.
And here we can see it again.
Yeah, it goes through two players here. You could see from the view behind the goal there's very little time for the goalkeeper to react. I think she just sits up and more reflex than actually thinking, oh, that's where the ball is going, I need to stop it. But still good. I think that's still a skill you need to have. And
here another chance for
Great
Spain.
block.
I think that was a good block here.
And now in front of the goal. Just get it in front.
Oh, a bit of
A
chaos
lot
right
of
here.
Sticks and but I think from everybody. And okay.
Yeah, and so far also in this second period, only one goal scored, and that was the one by Spain in their power play, so they're still one goal down, but right now it looks like they want to draw the game right now.
Shoot. Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
nice shot!
Almost. Ow. I don't know if the referees missed something there. Number 3 falls to the floor, but I also didn't look there at the moment.
Now a lot of chances for the
Good
Spanish
stop by
team.
Spain. Pass it back in front of the goal.
Oh, well done!
Good shot.
Good save! The Spain's really pressuring the Italians right now.
Yes.
Now a chance for Italy.
A little bit aggressive by the goalkeeper, but then I think the Italian player had a bad angle, so couldn't really convert on that mistake. Right now, I think the Spanish team has found their rhythm a little bit better than Italy keeping it. But as I'm saying it, they almost score. So,
and just as you were talking about it, Italy with a big chance hitting the crossbar.
Little luck there for Spain.
But yeah, now the game is really, really intense. A lot of chances happening. Both teams wanting to score. A bit of a fight here in the corner. And now we're again in the last 5 minutes of this second period.
The rink has to be fixed really quick. As we can see, floorball is still a hobby, so we don't have a lot of people playing it, so the field players help a little bit, so it will be, the team won't start playing till everybody's ready again, and now we're back to play.
And now the Spanish team in possession again.
Oh, then she hits the ball. Really nice. I think first one was a foul, but the second one was done really cleanly. That's why they called it back. So, but
yeah, let's see if this will be the end result of the second period, or if we'll see any more goals in the next minutes. Here, very nice pass, but also good job from the defenders. And the next shot for Spain. And maybe here, next shot, next save.
Nice save. Great reaction. The Italian keeper leaving her mark on the game. Spain playing high pressure now, trying to disrupt Italy from the first second of them having the ball. Seems to have a somewhat of an effect. So overall, the trend of the game seems to be Spain is controlling the game and playing it around, and Italy tries to go through counter-attacks. It does that really well, and that's the back and forth, I think.
Yeah, now some nice passing here from Spain. Oh, and the volley here. Nice try. But now again, free hit for Italy. Yeah, played fast, 2 fast passes. But there wasn't really a shot on the goalie. Right, just
some issues with the clock. It ran a little bit longer even after the whistle, so they'll have the clock stopped a little bit, and then even though they will have had played, so. And now the clock's running again.
Yeah, both teams trying to play it really fast forward here.
And very aggressive.
Not much setting up or anything. Just one or two passes. You can also see it here, far from the goalie.
Yeah.
And now good pass, good chance. Also a good block from the Spanish defender.
50 seconds left in the quarter, so in the third. Yeah. It's getting interesting.
Oh, well done here. Oh, what a goal!
Right before
beautifully done here. And Spain draw the game just before the end of the second period. One pass, second pass. Then she's just turning with the ball and putting it behind the Italian goalkeeper. Top right corner. Done really well. And yeah, now it's Italy 2 and Spain 2 as well, which makes the game only more exciting.
So scored by number 9 from Spain. Sara Martinez Gutierrez, and assisted by Paula Rodriguez Torres. My pronunciation is probably as bad as yours, so I hope I'm forgiven by our Spanish viewers. We're going into the break, and we'll see or hear each other in 10.
we welcome you back here to the third period of this game, Italy against Spain. Just a reminder, it's 2-2 and we're starting the last 20 minutes and the final 20 minutes on who's going to win the EuroPower 2025. Yeah, in the first moment we don't see any major adjustments on both sides. Here, first chance for Spain. Nice dribbling. Didn't quite manage to get to a shot. Now maybe Italy with the counter attack. But they're just playing it really calm. Interesting ball here. And Spain in possession again. Oh, nice run here with the backhand now. Sadly not enough, but it looked very nice. So, Aaron, what do you think? How is this game gonna end? Who will win this tournament?
I think Italy got out of the period a little bit, into the period a little bit better. But Spain, I mean, they only scored one regular goal. So I think if Italy keeps the level of play that they had at the moment, they can come out front. But Spain is very dangerous, and it's hard to say at the moment. I think they're still the favorite, but it's much closer than I thought it would be.
Oh, nice shot here, nice save. Yeah, you say it. It's really close, really an exciting game. But of course, that's we hope for in a final like one of these. And here we go. Italy takes the lead and scores their third goal in this game.
A little bit of a mistake by the goalkeeper. I think she was preparing for a move from the for some more movement, and there's just a quick low ball right between the legs. As a goalkeeper, it's just you gotta go back to the game, not think about it too much, not make the same mistake again, and then hope that your teammates can fix, bring you back into the game.
Yeah, so now we have a whole new situation. Italy up a goal, and yeah, now it's again Spain who need to come back again.
And I think that's exactly what Italy wants. They want to be ahead, or it plays more. Maybe saying they want it is wrong, but it plays more into their game in the way they play.
Oh, good shot here. Nice passing of the Italian team. Then a bit of a mistake here. And it's going back and forth. Now Italy with a good chance.
It's getting a little hectic, going coast to coast. And see who can benefit from that.
Yeah, no, just a
goalkeeper
short.
getting a little medical attention to cool down the hand. The hand gets reviewed. I hope it doesn't affect her too much. Just putting a little bit of ice on it, and I think they put tape on the finger, a little bit of water, and then she returns. So nice block. Unlucky there.
Yeah, now Spain in possession again. Italy a bit defensive here. They're not the ones who have to make a move, so they're not in a hurry at all. Yeah, and one thing we've also seen a lot, especially in this game and in the last games tomorrow, those high balls, those chips, where just one person is right at the other side of the field, and you're just trying to get the ball there with a kind of chip. Do you also think that's because there's a lack of energy and the players are not don't have that much energy anymore?
That it's happening more, or?
Yeah, of course, because in the first games we haven't seen them at all, and now if you don't know what to do, you just you make a high pass.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of less energy, and you're trying to just get out of your own zone, but also it's Spain plays such a high press that Italy has a lot more space on the other side of the field. So a lot of times they just try to go over all the opponents and then play in the opposing part of the field. Because the pressure from Spain is very good, but that's one of the ways you can fix it easily, is just chip it out really quick and hope that one of your players can have it.
Oh, and what was that? Nearly another goal for Italy and another good shot.
They're knocking. They're knocking. It's there was a block by the opponents. Italy or Spain blocked it, and it was a little bit bad for them. They almost scored, and now a counter-attack. You see,
Oh, nice
almost
save.
into the short, into the next to the post, but it was. So Italy has been dangerous in the last minutes. They want to extend their lead, it seems, and there's not a lot of sign of them tiring. But it may also just be the minutes before those the energy drop kicks in. And we'll see if they can continue through. I mean, it's only another 7 minutes, but in my experience, it comes very quickly when you notice you can't go as fast as you did before. Yeah, Italy has the ball, but Italy also very disciplined in how they substitute their team. It's very quick. It's only 1 or 2 actions.
And another shot here on the Spanish goal.
A 1-goal lead is not safe enough, I think. Doesn't take that long to concede a goal, but Italy there's no sign of them slowing down, which is good, because they just want to win.
Yeah,
the basic of the game.
I'm totally with you there. If you only have a lead of 1 goal, 1 goal is nearly nothing in floorball. It's really more, so to say, it's better if you have a 2-goal lead, because then you know, okay, maybe one thing happens and you get a goal, but then you're still in the lead. So maybe that's also the plan of the Italians.
It basically lets you have a buffer of mistakes you can make.
Yeah,
the
right.
more goals you're ahead, the more mistakes you can make, and yeah, just basic math. Italians are closing down very well.
Here, a shot from Spain. We haven't seen one in a while now.
Number 8, who's just in the corner now. I've noticed her. I think she's playing very well today in the defense. She's created a few situations that led to some scoring chances and some quick counterattacks. So she is definitely a good part of the game now.
Oh,
Spain almost scored. So we move up a little bit.
And yeah, now we only have a bit more than 10 minutes to go. And yeah, we said it doesn't take a lot to score goal in floorball. Can happen really fast, but
and
that's what Spain needs.
And
A
it's
goal, and they need it in the next 10 minutes.
And it's time to think about when Spain is going to take a timeout, when they're thinking about taking out their goalie and stuff like that. It's the last game of the weekend for both teams, so I don't think they can go down into in the group. It's first and second, so winning by 2 goals or 3 goals doesn't really matter at some point. You don't want to do it too early because it's only 1 goal you need, but you also don't want to have no time at all to so you have to score in like the next seconds. So we'll see when they decide to take their time out.
Yeah, you're saying it's not about the score really. It's just about who's winning, no matter with how many goals. So it's pretty much all or nothing now. Yeah, again, nice passes from the Italian team, and great shot here from Italy. And it's what we said, they managed to score another goal, which is really, really good for them. Great shot here. And yeah, now it's Italy 4, Spain 2. And I think that's really the time where the Spanish coach has to think about what you said earlier. Take a timeout, take out the goalie. And what's the tactic for the last 8 minutes to still turn this game?
And I mean, the more goals you're behind, the earlier you need to start with your playing with 1 more player or with empty net. But yeah, it's they are the professionals. I would say. I think I wouldn't want to switch that decision making with them because it's very difficult. There's this sweet spot. Pass it back, yeah, and shoot.
Oh, now good chance for Spain, but shot wasn't really on the goal. Oh, and it's another one. It's another one for Italy. Very well done by number 9. Playing a pass here to number 7, and that's how you do it.
Backhand the defender pass to the left, and then makes a, I would say, saucy pass to the right, and she just has to basically hold her stick there and tap it in.
And I've got a feeling that this might be like the final decision, because now Italy is 3 goals ahead, and it takes a lot to draw that score.
I don't think that Spain has played worse and conceded those 3 goals because of that. It was more that they had to open up their defensive part of so their side. They have to move up, they have to put more pressure, and that automatically creates more space for Italy. And Italy already wants to play that counter attack game, so you have to risk more, and Italy got lucky with 2 quick counter attacks there, and Spain couldn't play their game where they can take their time in the end now because they were behind. So we'll see how that will be affected. A nice fair play there. Referee was a little bit in the way, so he stopped the game, and Italy gave the ball back because Spain obviously had possession before the interruption. Just a reminder for all our viewers, the next game and last game will be at 11, maybe a little bit later, depending on when we are done here. But the stream will start at 11. You can join us one final time, hear our beautiful voices, and see a great game of floorball, France versus Austria.
Yeah, you should definitely join us for the last one. So this game decides who will take first place, and the other game will then decide who will get third place and fourth place.
So 5 minutes before the half ends, doesn't look to me like Spain is thinking of taking out the goalie just when I look at the bench, but I also may not know how the Spanish coach would look if he was thinking about it. But we can talk about who we think were the best players from both teams so far.
Yeah, I think that's a really hard question. I don't even know. Many great players here during this match.
I think 17 benefited a lot from her teammates and scored for Italy. I'm starting with Italy. I personally like the way number 9 plays. I think number 7 was good as well in this game, but I don't think she popped out in the way she played too much. Personally, I would probably vote for number 8 in the defense, just because she I don't know if she won MVP before. I know that number 9 won yesterday, just to spread out the love, so to say. I think 23 from Spain was good today. She had a great fight, especially now towards the end. I thought she was great all weekend long. I think 40 was good also all weekend, but I haven't seen her today in this game, so I have a harder time with Spain, but most of the time they only scored twice, so you don't really have those things that pop out. So Spain now taking their timeout with 3 minutes and 20 seconds, so we'll see if they can score at least 3 goals and take us to overtime. I think Italy is good enough to stop it. They're very defensive. They can play a very tight box play, and yeah, we'll see. Those are the goals. And the highlights now. Really nice play there. Again, you can watch 24 as the defender. Miscommunication there from both defenders. And yeah.
Yeah, and now these will be the final bit more than 3 minutes.
More than enough time to score.
And here it starts with a save from the Italian goalkeeper.
Yeah. Immediately goalie is back in. Oh, they haven't even taken out their goalie. I think they've just taken a timeout to do some conversations about tactics overall. Maybe they have a certain time on the clock that the goalie knows now to go out, but maybe that's not their style. I know that there's a lot of coaches who don't like to play with one more player and no goalie, just because they're. I think a lot of times it has to do with confidence and in their play, and maybe it's also the opponent that they think this type of opponent cannot. They will always have some kind of chance, and if there's no goalkeeper, those chances will always lead to a goal.
Now Italy again in the attack, and they score another goal, and it's Marta Pelliccioni again making it 6 for Italy. Good shot.
Her little movement there to the left, pulling the player to the on the backhand. The defender needs to see that she doesn't need to move there. Like the backhand shot, the goalie should have that, and then just turning around and having a. I am surprised how well I'm flabbergasted by how skilled she is, and that's I think it's nice. She's a good player.
Yeah, and now it's 6-2, and it looks pretty desperate now. Spain not trying to build up the game anymore, just hitting the ball forward in front of the goal, hoping that someone can put it in. And it's only 1.5 minutes to go. Oh, and here we have a penalty shot.
Yeah, pushing. Oh, blocking the stick. Blocking the stick in front of the goal, preventing a scoring chance. Penalty shot for Spain.
Yeah, I think it was the right decision. What do you say?
Yeah, I think you can give it. It's a clear scoring chance for her, and she really had a big enough interaction with her that it's a foul. And once you give a foul there, you need to give a penalty shot.
Definitely.
So yes.
Let's see if she can convert this. Oh, nice Zorro move here. Great penalty shot.
I was about to say that she's getting a little close, needs to make a move, but it seems that she really knows how to do that very well. So only 3 more goals.
Yeah, only 3 more goals. So
1 goal every 20 seconds. So we'll see if they can do it.
Now Italy with the counter attack. And now we are pretty close to the last minute of this game. Now Spain in the counter attack, running it.
Somebody needs to get in front of the goal for Spain. It's a lot of bouncing, advantage for Italy. And I think they'll try to just wind down the clock, play a little bit behind their own goal. Spain needs to really attack if they want to get any chance.
Got a foul here. Now last 30 seconds. Italy having the ball, looking for another chance, for another shot, maybe even for another goal.
10 seconds. Italy is just trying to keep the ball right now. One more shot and this game's over. Congratulations to Italy. I think they were the better team in the important times of the game, and they are obviously very happy. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, so Italy takes the first place of this year's EuroPower 2025, and Spain will take the second place.
Yes, who MVPs? Quick picks for you. I already said mine.
Honestly, I don't know. I think there could have been a lot, but it will be number
30 or 13?
30.
30, yes. Number 30 for Spain.
Spain, that is Zoe Rojo Acosta.
And then for Italy, number 9. I've spoken about her this weekend a lot. I thought she was one of the best, if not the best player this weekend. So it's well deserved. Congratulations to both. We will have a little break, and hopefully we'll see you next game.
Yeah, we'll be back in about 40 minutes for the game Austria against France. So be sure to be there for the last game of this EuroPower 2025 and to see who will take the third place.